In this video, I'm going to share with you how I've been working at home. And one of the things I do is I created an online course that made me over $5,000. In this video, I'm going to tell you about publishing an online course. Now, I didn't know much about it initially, so I had to go out and I talked to some people that had created some online courses to find out how they did it, what their secret was, how much do they earn, is it worthwhile, getting some tips and tricks from them, and getting the inside story about what it takes to publish an online course. And so as I talked with them, what I found out was the most interesting thing I found out was that they continue to make money from their courses, even though they only taught it one time. So, how does that really work? Well, it turns out that they recorded themselves when they did the teaching of their course. And then those recordings now, they package them up, and that's what they sell. So they've recorded themselves teaching and created this training package now of videos of them going through the course material, and they use that as their online course. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea, right? And what I really liked about it was, you work hard one time. You come up with an idea, you build the training curriculum, you go out and you teach the course, and then you record it. And then after that, any students that come in and they want to enroll in that course, well, they could do that, but now you don't have to go out and teach the course again. You give the students access to the training videos that you recorded. And so now the students can get access to the training materials any time of day, whenever they want. They can replay it if they need to go through a lesson again. And I don't have to be, online with them or in front of them in a classroom doing those courses anymore. So that really appealed to me, right? It's do the work once, get it recorded, and now I can just resell that training package over and over again. But I guess my initial concern about developing a training course was that I'm not really an expert in anything. I've got some knowledge of different things, and I've got some experiences, life experience. I've done different jobs. I've done certain things. I've got hobbies. I've got other interests. And so what I wondered was, I wonder if I could take that experience and the knowledge that I have and actually turn that into a course. Well, the only way I was going to find out for sure was if I actually went out and did it. So I decided to go out and take one of my skills, and the knowledge that I have, and actually build an online course. So I picked a topic that appealed to me, that I knew a lot about. Now, again, I'm not an expert, but I am knowledgeable about it. So I felt comfortable developing a course. And the way I did that was I created an outline, right? So if I were talking to someone that is interested in my topic, but they had no background in it, no experience, how would I teach them? So I just figured out in my outline, what are the steps that I would go through to teach that individual? I'd start out with the basic, come up with some vocabulary, some terminology, right? So what are the words that get used? What are those definitions? Come up with a common framework, and then walk them through the framework, right? So it's big picture. After they get the introduction to the terminology and the words and the definitions, give them the big picture, and then all I did was break down that big picture into smaller chunks. And so those smaller chunks then became the lessons as a part of my course. And so by doing that, when I taught the course, I was able to go through each of the lessons, following the outline. I went through each lesson, and I recorded myself just using my cell phone. And that made it really, really simple, right? I don't have to think about it anymore at that point. I already know the material. So I just step through the outline, record the videos of each lesson, and by the end of when I've completed that outline and taught all of those lessons, I now have a complete course recorded on my cell phone. So why don't I show you an example of what I did and creating my training package having to do with starting a company in the supplement business. Let's take a look now. So I've started a web browser and I've come to a site called Udemy.com, and this site is all about providing online training to individuals, right? So these are courses that they host and make them available to their user population. And so the way Udemy gets their courses is from people like us that create the content. We create our course and then we upload it to the site, and then Udemy takes that information and makes it available to their students. And so every time a student logs in and accesses your course, if they decide to enroll, you get paid from that. So from every student that enrolls and registers for your course, you get paid. Now, Udemy takes a percentage of the profits. Udemy has all that content online and they store it and make it available to their students. They also do all the marketing, and so they're entitled to a percentage. There's some other platforms like Thinkific or Teachable where you get a higher percentage, but you also have to pay a fee, a monthly fee for them to host it. That's why I like Udemy. I upload my content. I don't have to pay a monthly fee. They maintain it. They do all the credit card processing. They register students. They do all the back-end support in exchange for me giving up a part of my commission. But let's go ahead and take a look at my course here. So I created a course about the supplement business. And so you can see my course here right on top. So here's the listing for my course. Normally I charge $59.99, $60. Right now it's on sale. On this next screen, let's take a look at my performance on Udemy of my courses. And you can see that I've got a total revenue of just over $10,000, $10,402. I have over 6,300 students. And my instructor rating is just over 4.0. Not too bad. So by watching those examples, you get a feel for what I was able to do, right? I wasn't an expert, but I did have some knowledge and skills related to my field, right? How to start a supplement company. And I packaged it up as nothing more than a series of videos that I recorded using my smartphone. And then I was able to go out and I posted it to an online training platform called Udemy. There's others out there available as well. You may have heard of either Thinkific or Teachable. You can Google online training platforms and you'll find a number of different options that are available if you ever wanted to do this yourself. And what I liked about Udemy was it didn't cost me anything. I was able to upload my video course material directly to them, and then they took care of enrolling students, doing all of the storage of the course materials, making them available for the students that had enrolled. And also they dealt with credit card processing, so they handled all the payments. And so as students signed up and made their enrollments, I got paid from Udemy directly. My share, my cut, and they got to keep their cut. And then they also handle all of the customer support and things of that nature. So I really like that platform. But now I guess the next thing for me to do is I want to do this again. I'm going to go out and think about another topic I want to teach. That's the very first step, right? What's another topic that I can teach? And then again, create the outline, record the videos, and upload it. It's actually pretty simple and it's worked really well for me. Hi, quick announcement. We're super excited about this new ebook titled 20 Ways to Make an Online Income. If you're stuck thinking about different ways that you can work from home, get this free ebook. It's real simple. All you do is visit TEACHucation.com/free ebook and we'll send it right out to you. You can also click a link in the description below. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. And also, be sure to subscribe so you'll get access to all my videos. And then click on the bell icon so you'll get notified every time I release a new video with more tips, tricks, hints, and secrets. If you have a dream of working from home, make a plan, take action on that plan, and start living your dream. Hey, so I got a quick legal disclaimer here. The content that I'm sharing with you should not be construed as financial or legal advice. What I'm giving you is strictly for educational purposes only. So if you need to, please consult with a qualified professional regarding your specific situation. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's get down to the real content.